She's moving like the homie in the streets because Jessica's probably for the streets, and you trying to wife the girl for the streets. And Jessica that's your saving grace because Jessica could have ruined everything for you. You feel me?
To set me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to set me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
Baby, I look like I'm from Boys in the Hood. Charlie. I look like I'm from Juice from Tupac from Juice. No? Alright. Hi guys, welcome to Tasha React. Welcome to Tasha React. I hope everybody's doing well, everybody's doing good in the hood. Hi, my name is Tasha. I do have another channel called Tachassociety where I do beauty, everything beauty over there. And I do have another channel called Tasha Jean where I do story times. Check it out. Maybe I will be more consistent. After this reactment, don't worry. Those two channels, I'm going to be working mad hard on them. I promise you. I promise you. I first want to say thank you for you guys watching, subscribing, showing me love. You guys really love me. You love me. Alright. Let me put my disclaimer. If the person comes up to me and say, hey girl, you don't have the right to be sharing my video, I will take it down. Because I don't care. I usually leave the person's information here or here. Usually towards the end of the video, and sometimes if it's a YouTube video, their name is already in the video. I only do it like if it's TikTok videos, and then I always leave the link down in the description bar. Alright, let's get started.
Ugh, shit. Alright, look. Not gonna front. This is something I've never really spoken about on camera, let alone tell anyone. So you know what I'm saying, like, I guess I'm the dumbass for putting this on YouTube and doing a story time about it. But you know what I'm saying, I just told you guys when I first started this channel I was gonna be transparent, whether it be like, you know, success, failures, like, you know what I'm saying, my past, you know, what I wish to do in the future, different things like that. So if I share the good stuff, why can't I share the stuff that's bad? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like
that's true. I feel as if, like, even when I do my reactions, some people are like, Tosh, you be telling all your business. Why not? They talk about me anyways, so you gotta maybe hear it from the horse's mouth. You hear it from me. Baby, I feel as if, like, everybody goes through something. Maybe they talk about me anyways. Maybe I'll list this stuff what happened to me in my life. Baby, because life ain't always beautiful. Life ain't always great. Life ain't always peaches and cream. Peaches and cream? Alright, don't worry about it. But life ain't always like that, sis. You know what I'm saying? Life is real. Like, you go through stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I feel as if, like, sometimes, like, that's why a lot of people connect to me on this channel. Because I connect to you guys. I'm real. I'm not like, hey, hi, how are you? Welcome. Yeah. Oh my God. Everything is just so beautiful. No. Baby, you talk about me, so what? I put myself out there for you to talk about me. But I feel as if, like, people don't understand how much, like, your testimony could help somebody. How much your personality can help somebody. I feel like everybody goes through things and you learn from it. Some don't. Some people still do the same thing. But, you know what I'm saying? I feel as if it's like, it makes you understand, like, dang, this person is a human. You know what I'm saying? This person is real. This person is honest. You know, we need more transparency.
And to myself, not staying true to myself by not getting into this story time. But what you see on the title is correct. Yeah, she did cheat on me. You know what I'm saying? We all take L's. You know what I'm saying? We all take L's. And that's just about it. But without further ado, I'm gonna get into it. So, you know, me and I'm not gonna name a name, but we're gonna call her Jessica. You know what I'm saying? I've never been with a Jessica. I don't even think I know a Jessica. So for the sake of the story, she's gonna be Jessica. So me and Jessica were together about, I want to say we were together for about 3.5 years. Okay, we were together for about 3.5 years. And throughout that 3.5 years, we never really had any problems. You know what I'm saying? Not, you know how most couples break up, get back together. You know what I'm saying? We probably had arguments where we didn't speak, and we always made up, saw each other And like, you know, we always made up and spoke about it. You know what I'm saying? It was never any drastic problems that would like, you know, do or die for the relationship. It was never anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So when I tell you, like, you know what I'm saying, when I say this came out of left field, it came out of left field. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if...
That's the worst thing. Yo, that's the worst. Like, it'd be so crazy, like, when you dating somebody, right? And you already know the person's a trash. They're a dog. They're animal. You decide to be with them, but you already know that person ain't shit. But what hurts you the most? Like, I always tell people, my biggest hurt to me is not a dude I was dating. It was my best friend. And it's so crazy. They said, sleeping with your best friend. But I didn't sleep with my... Well, did I? Well, kind of. Not really. Don't worry about it. But, you know what I'm saying? It was my best friend. And the crazy thing is the way he hurt me. I say, you got that? No, but he played good. It's the people that you least expected that hurt you. And that's what makes it hurt more. Because it's like, dang, like, we were cool. We had no problem. It was like perfect. And then when you find out, like, certain things, the person that you're like, dang, you did this to me? Me? Like, dang. We were perfect. Like, you know, it's crazy. And then sometimes you be like, dang, you be even thanking God, like, this person's just so perfect. Thank God for this person. That's it.
One thing I'm going to say before I even get into it, one thing I'm going to say is always trust your gut. You know what I'm saying? Trust your gut. And
the other story time I had, I think it's going to be before this one. Yeah, I think the other story time, it's the same thing. Talking about trust your instinct. Like, I tell you all the time, God give you your instinct on purpose. It's God, your guardian angel is like, hey, stranger danger, don't do it. Stop. In the name of love, like, before they break your heart. Like, that's what the instance for. It's like, it's basically that person, like, stop. Like, baby, this person's not, like, this person's not for you. This is not for you. You know, and then sometimes we try to ignore it or make it think like we're bugging. No, you're not bugging. No, you're not.
You know, if the proof is in the pudding and you starting to see things not begin to add up and different things like that, I feel like it's best for you to trust your gut, you know what I'm saying? Because our intuition is a power that we have inside of us that will let us know what's up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we were together, like I said, for 3.5 years. And we didn't really have any serious issues. You know, it's the honeymoon stage in the beginning. But then towards the second year is when things started to get crazy. I wasn't really seeing her as much. You know what I'm saying? Like, the communication wasn't always there. You
know, it's so weird because I never heard this from a guy's point of view. Never. It's always the women. It's so weird hearing a guy say what we women complain about. This is so crazy. Like, I never, even like dudes I was cool with, they were always the fuck boys. You are a good person? I hope so. You're a New Yorker. New York. Probably have a little, you know, have a little bit of good heart. You know, because I'm half New York, half Boston. So, you know, yeah, don't worry about it. But I never heard a guy like say this. So it's so weird to me. Like, it's like, you men have feelings too. You are all not fuck boys. You're all not a piece of trash. You guys have a heart. You care. Because it's kind of weird listening to a man say it. Because it's so weird because I always hear women say it. Now I'm like, it's a man. I say, huh? So, yeah.
We're beginning not to really be on the same page. And things just got funny. You know, like that middle ground. Like in the middle of a relationship, you know what I'm saying? If it's 4 years, you'll probably see that around the second year. If it's 3 years, probably 1.5 years. Around that time is when things started to get funny. And I have one instance right off the top of my head. I remember this like it was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? You know how you're with someone and you know about their past, you know what I'm saying? Their past best friends. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing you gotta watch out for. Best friends of the same sex. Well, not all the time, but sometimes you gotta watch out for that. But you know what I'm saying? You know about their exes sometimes. You know about their past best friends. You know, they talk to you. You guys discuss things because you guys are a couple. So you really don't hold back with your significant other. especially if you guys been together for a while, so you know everything, you know what I mean? So yeah, it was this one Sunday where, I don't know, I just had a weird feeling in my gut, you know what I'm saying? I had hung out with her, she was with family, but I saw her after, and, excuse me, it was just weird because, like, you know how, like, something's off, but you really can't pinpoint what's bothering you, and I really didn't know what it was. I was really off, you know, and things between us were good, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really tripping, we didn't argue, everything was valid, it was a regular Sunday, and I had remembered her, you know what I'm saying? I remember her really just being not distant, but I remember her being consumed with her phone a little too much, more than usual, you know what I'm saying? Usually when you with somebody, when y'all together, that's y'all time. The phones are away, or if y'all not on them at the same time when y'all both on y'all phones, y'all not on them at all.
Yeah, especially if you really, really like somebody. Baby, when I really, really like someone, baby, the world is dead, except my children, of course. Of course, my kids are number one. I don't give a damn how big and good and how... don't care. My kids are number one. But... yeah, but when you like somebody, that person consumes you. You don't even have time to talk to the person because that person, being under that person, just makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's happy. Like, so by that person be like me, if a dude's on the phone all the time, you know me, I'm a runaway Susie. I watch you, I warn you, and I block you. Watch you, warn you, block you. I always do that. Everybody know. I don't talk too much. You know how many people on my block list I blocking? Because I warn you. I always give you a warning. If I'm with you and you're on your phone all the time, that means I'm not special. I'm an attention baby. I need attention all the time. Every day. You gotta pretend I'm the only one in the world. And if I'm with you and you're too consumed, in my mind, I'm already finding a way how to break it up. I'm already going through the line. I don't think it's, really working out. I just need some time to myself. Baby, I ain't playing. I break up with people for everything. You don't answer the phone, you get a message. I think it's just not working out. I just don't think this is for me. I watch you, I warn you, I block you. First of all, I have one life to live. I already wasted 8 years. One life. Baby, I ain't got time. Yeah? Okay.
At all, you know what I'm saying? You don't really see me laying up on my phone and then shorty's there not being, giving attention. You know what I'm saying? You don't see shit like that. But she was on her phone the whole time. And, I was already feeling off. So I was just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You here to spend time with me. What are you doing? You know what I mean? And she goes on this rave about how she was just talking to her friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, all right, whatever. Like, nothing really crossed my mind. But, you know what I'm saying? She left the room to go to the bathroom, and she left her phone on the bed. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the type of nigga to go through phones. I've never been that type of dude. You know what I mean? I don't like when my phone goes in I don't like when people go through my phone. I'm not that type of nigga to go through phone. You feel me? So, like, I'm not that type of nigga to go through someone's phone. I'm just not going to do it. I don't have reason to. But today, you know what I'm saying, was an exception because she left her phone unlocked. Not only was it unlocked, but the Instagram DMs were open. So it's like either you are just not really thinking, or, you know what I'm saying, she did get up abruptly to go to the bathroom. So she probably was writing something and just put the phone down. But it wasn't in the messages, you know what I'm saying? It was in the dashboard of the messages where you could see the conversations in the hoop. Like, so-and-so here, so-and-so there, whatever. So Jessica, you know what I'm saying, went to the bathroom, she left her phone. And I see the phone vibrating. You know what I mean? Like, I'm human. I'm not going to look at the phone vibrate.
Oh, you're very better than me. You're very better than me. Let me see. What is it? You not respect me? And yet DM. You don't have... Why you DMing? What friends you got to DM? Y'all know each other? Like me, most of my people, like I have YouTuber friends. So some of us, we be DMing each other. Sometimes my sister will DM. We'll do DM like videos. But my sister texts me. My friends text me. My friends text me. Why are we DMing each other? You are a stupid player. You're a dumb player. You gotta think it. And especially, if you're going to be player, you don't play in the house. You don't do stupid thing in the house. she's, what is it? What is it? And he said something about it too. He said something like, oh, you know, you on the phone. Nah, it's just my friend. You stupid. Now you already know. Now he already have something in his heart. He feeling something. And you just leave the phone. She probably just left the phone like, you know, it's nobody. You know, just for trust. But she probably didn't expect you to go through it. But if you're going to be cheating, this, block, do something that there's so much technology that now messages come incognito and all that. You're a stupid player. You have to thinking what you're wearing.
And not see who hit the phone up, you know what I'm saying? It's just second nature to glance and look. So I looked and I saw a name that was very unfamiliar. It was a name that she had told me that she hasn't spoken to in years, months, several months, years, because he was her guy best friend. And you know what I'm saying, he started to catch feelings. She wasn't really feeling that type of time that he was on. You know what I'm saying? So she cut that off. They stopped speaking. That was her story.
So, I'm laughing because this is a similar story that happened to me with my guy best friend, right? But I liked it, my guy best friend. I have story times about him, but then he ended up playing me in the end. He only used me. He only used me to hold him down. But I was too dark for him. He like white. I'm not his type, right? But that kind of sounds like my ex, because when I was with my ex used to feel some way about him, my guy best friend. But me and my guy best friend was really cool, and then my guy best friend ended up getting locked up, and then I held him down like a friend, for real. At the time we were friends, and then I ended up catching feelings for him while he was locked up. Because, you know, when you talk to the person all the time, you start liking him. But in the beginning, I didn't like him like that. He was cute, but he wasn't, you know, I didn't really know him like that. We just was cool, like, whatever. And then we started catching feelings for each other. And then he ended up getting locked up. It's a whole story. And then he ended up being with his black girlfriend. His black girlfriend ended up dumping him. And she was the reason why he got locked up. He got 5 years. And then I had his back. Then his white girlfriend came in. And then when the white girlfriend came in, she was, you know, she was a little insecure. So he dropped me for her. So I used to talk hella trash about him to everybody. Like, oh, F him, da 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 da. And then then he came back in my life again. And then that time when he wrote me, I think he wrote me on Facebook. Yep, he wrote me on Facebook, and then he got the girl's tat name on his neck and all that. He said, "What's up, Tasha? I miss you. I need to talk to you." Da 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 da. And my son's father ended up, because at the time he was, you know, my man. Because my son's father used to do these weird things, like go through my messages and write all my exes. Like, it used to be so weird. And he'll write all my exes and pretend it's me. Like, child was weird. Or write like random dudes, because, you know, I get a lot of attention, you know, like, I'm not saying him, he's saying, oh, I'm fine, no, but I do get a lot of attention, especially my social media. So, he, you know, he used to pretend he was me, and I think basically try to catch me up, baby, and he used to feel some way about him, because he's like, oh, he's your friend. I said, nah. He said, I thought y'all weren't talking no more. I said, yeah, he popped up, but, you know, he only blah, 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 you know, you gotta spit the game. But it's so funny because he said that because the person probably really did pop up, and then she probably is really telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because that happened to me. So I'm not going to say she's a liar, because that happened to me. That's why I started laughing. I said, I'm guilty. Guilty. Because that happened. That happened to me. I didn't cheat on my ex with him though. That same thing happened. He popping up. You know, basically, like, you know, just apologizing for how he did me, you know, the jail talk, you know, I was locked up and da 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 da, and I had to get my life together. But like, bro, I was your friend. I was here, baby. You know what I'm saying? But at the point, I have to learn, jail people is a game. They just use you. Some are good, it will change, but they just use you.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes there's a truth. You know what I'm saying? Their story and then what really happened. You know what I'm saying? Their story, truth. I don't know if I said that right, but whatever. We're going to keep going. But look, you know what I'm saying? I saw his name. And it was just weird to me. I'm like, yo, like, thinking to myself, like, I thought she didn't fuck with this nigga. Okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I go through it and I look, and I'm just seeing messages like dating back days. like weeks. You know what I'm saying? So like at that point, my heart fell on my ass because now I'm just having anxiety because I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know if I want to bring it up to her. I don't know if I just want to reply. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a sucker nigga like that. Only sucker niggas reply and do shit like that. I'd rather bring it up.
Yeah, my ex was a sucker nigga. He was a sucker nigga. He was a sucker nigga. Okay. But he was. My ex would write him. And then delete it. Delete it. And then when you see the person in the street, because everybody knows how I talk. Like, especially if you really date me, like, I have nicknames for everybody, like, that I'm cool with. If I dated you and I'm really, really cool with you, I have a way of saying your name. Everybody has a nickname. Either I say your first name, so everybody knows how I speak to you. So if me and you I'm trying to talk to you, I'm not a flirtatious girl. I'm very awkwardly weird. I am not the type of girl like, yeah, you want this, baby, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not like that, okay? I'm more of the funny person. I'm more of the person that make jokes, you know, like whatever. So if you really know how I speak, you can't be me. It's weird, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know how my relationship is. Everybody's relationship is different. Just like my homeboy, the one that is my best friend, if somebody tries to talk to him, he'll know, like, nah, this ain't Tasha. Same thing with one of my exes. My baby daddy one time wrote one of my exes, and my ex automatically wrote him, like, nah, this ain't Tasha. I don't know who this is, but whatever. Because it just was weird. He went through a stage, like, he will write everybody in my timeline. And like, go in Facebook, see the person like my picture, and then inbox them. It used to be so weird. And then he swears up and down he never did it. Swears up and down. And then the dudes will come up to me and ask me, or be like, yo, Tasha, call me real quick. Like, baby, that my ex was a sucker nigga. People used to ask me, like, what you do? What you do to that dude? I said, I don't know. What is it? I don't know. He talks so bad about me, but the things he do, I must not be that bad. I must not, because if I'm so bad, why you care? Why you care so much about anything I do, even till now? What is it?
Up to the person and speak about it. You know what I'm saying? But like the messages were just unbelievable. Like messages like I miss you. Messages like I miss you. I miss what we had. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was fun last week. I wish we could do that more often. Different things like that. I'm just looking like, I thought this bitch was at practice last week. Scrolling, you know what I'm saying? I'm laughing because this shit funny, but I was just scrolling. Scrolling. I see all these messages talking about what they had and, you know, how they miss each other. And like, it was a little too friendly. You could tell when there's best friends talk. When me and my best friend talk, my best friend's a female. Me and my best friend talk, it's like, yo, bro, my nigga this, my nigga that. You could tell, bro, when it's genuine. It was just too much going on. And knowing that he had something for her and had feelings for her, it just not adding up. So it's making me think like, yo, either he had feelings for you and you had feelings for him, and y'all like collectively were in.
And it could have been a best friend thing. Listen. Sir, I'm not going to take, I'm good. If the woman do something wrong, I'm 100%. If a nigga do something wrong, because I will talk to the girl the same way I talk to the boy. I'm not a person who's biased. I'm not a person who's going to pick sides. I'm not that type of person. No. If a person do something wrong, I'm going to be real, like, yo, you're wrong. If she's wrong, I'll be like, oh, I'm real, you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a person who's going to pick sides. But it probably was genuinely like that. It probably was genuinely like the person really was like her friend, and then it grew. Or something happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying she's right. 100% wrong, yo. You know, but sometimes feelings happen in ways that you don't even know, like, you know?
We were in, you know what I'm saying, y'all joined together and y'all fucked around for a little bit, and then like y'all left the friendship alone, or, you know what I'm saying, maybe she's telling the truth, but after reading the conversation, bro, I'm not gonna cap, I feel like she was lying. You know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing all these messages, and then the one thing that stood out to me, which was crazy, bro, like till this day, I just don't understand. It's just weird, you know what I'm saying? It said, last week was fun. You should come over more often. I'm just like, damn, like, where the fuck was she last week? Where was she last week?
Well, he said you should come over, and I'm in his house. She was in his house. Because he said you should come over. Last week was fun. You should come over. I'm guessing that's his house. I think so. You see, you make good woman look bad. What's her name? Jessica. Jessica. You making us look bad. Why you just don't break up with him? Have fun. Be single, ready to mingle. You make us look bad. That's why these men change. Now he probably a F-boy because of you, Jessica. Jessica.
You know what I'm saying? That's just weird. Was she at his crib? You know what I'm saying? It was just crazy. So after I saw that, I closed the phone. Washed my hands of the situation, bro. Washed my hands of the situation. When she came back from the bathroom, I was just silent. You know how you just sitting there, just like there's a meme for it. That girl that's just sitting against the bed, just thinking, plotting. You know what I'm saying? Just thinking. I was just there, just not saying a word. Because when I'm upset, I don't really want to speak when I'm upset. Because I might say something I don't mean. I might curse you out. I'm an Aries, so I'm very impulsive and I'm aggressive with my verbal.
You see, but you see how you're Aries and you're impulsive and aggressive and you quiet. I can't do that. Maybe as soon as she came out the bathroom, boom! I think I'm in the jail. Bitch! You're lying little. I don't know how to be like, how do you guys do that? Like, just let it go. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let him, I'm just thinking. I'm very impulsive. I don't know how to stop. What is it? You motherfucker. That's all you would have. Beep, beep, you beep. That would have been me. If you're in my house, you disrespect me. What is it? Hey, sir. How do y'all do that? Like, everybody like, yo, I just like chill, act like nothing happened. How? I don't know how to do that. Maybe as soon as I'm mad, you know. You know what I feel like? When she would have came out the bathroom, you little dirty ass motherfucker. How you guys do it? How y'all just chill and just look at her? Baby. I don't know. You know, people say, Tasha, you need anger management. Maybe I need that. Because, baby, you ain't gonna be first of all, you're in my house. You're disrespecting me. In my house, texting another homie. Hey, what is it? What is it? And then and she probably told you about him so you don't feel insecure. Or make it be like, girl, like if you ever see him like writing her, like, oh, what? Why are he writing me for? Babe, remember that dude I was telling you about? So you don't have him on your radar. But what the girls don't understand, when you tell somebody about someone, that's that you make them on the radar now.
I could give, like, for lack of better words, I could really hurt your feelings. And I didn't want to do nothing like that because, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, you're with somebody because you love them. You don't want to hurt somebody or verbally abuse somebody you love. So I was just quiet, bro. Quiet. Minding my business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Minding my business. And she kept asking me what's wrong. And when somebody keeps asking you what's wrong, by the 10th time they ask you, it's annoying. I'm going to tell you what's wrong. I told her. You know what I'm saying? She was crying before I even could finish because she knew she fucked up. She knew she fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But come to find out, she had went to his crib. You know what I'm saying? Days prior, she had dinner with his mom, had dinner with him. And it's just like, one, the reason why I didn't like that, because I didn't know about it. I thought she was out of practice. That's trifling. You know what I'm saying?
And why are you lying about it? Why? If he's your best friend, you could have lied. You could have told you, tell me I'm a snitch. Baby, if I cheat on you, I'm going to tell you I'm cheating because I'd rather you hear from me. I'd rather you hear from me than someone else come up to you and say, yo, I seen. This world is this small. Everyone knows somebody. Somebody knows somebody. I remember one time me and my ex, somebody invited me to something, right? And it was a male, right, that I knew. But it wasn't like a male I liked. But my ex was very, very jealous. But he would act like he didn't care. And I was going to lie. Because everybody's like, yo, you know, at that time I had a friend that used to tell me to lie about certain things. Because, you know, maybe it's just, you know those friends that pretend they're happy for you, but they're really not happy for you. They're kind of envious of your life. So I was telling her, like, you know, this dude, his family's inviting us, whatever, because we work together, whatever. I said, should I tell my baby daddy number 2? You know, and she's like, no, don't tell him because blah, 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 you know, how he is. You don't want him to think whatever. But something in my conscience said, no, tell him the truth. Baby, I told him, you know, he felt away in the beginning, but he knows, like, I'm very about faithfulness, baby, especially with him. My son's father, I never cheat on my son's father, never. I entertain people towards the ending, yeah, I talk, but I never, like, bang, bang, chicken, nah. My son's father never cheated. You know what I'm saying? So he, you know, I told him the truth. I said, yeah, this is one of my coworkers. His, you know, mom is having something. We all work together. Da 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 da. Whatever, right? He felt away in the beginning. It was like an old coworker. It wasn't like a coworker I was working with recently. He felt away, and I said, yo, if you feel away, you know, respect, I won't go. Baby, he said, nah, go ahead. I trust you. It is what it is. He didn't really trust me. He didn't trust me. But I never seen him call me so much. Jeremiah, I think he miss you. I think Jeremiah hungry. I think Jeremiah can't sleep. Jeremiah need you. Before he don't be caring, okay? That's the only time I seen him call me so much. I was like real with him. I told him about, like, you know, it was an event. He said, okay, cool, no problem. Thank God I said, because who was there? 2 people that know him. Happened to be that dude's family. Now imagine if I lied. Maybe I'd rather tell the truth. I'd rather tell the truth. Because baby, you never know. I tell you, you get mad at me, you leave me because I told you. Then someone tell you. Just saying.
Another reason why I didn't like that is just because, like, the way they were talking and the message just made it seem like it was more than just dinner with his mom. They was probably, you never know. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you weren't there, you don't know, bro. You do not know. So I had to keep my guard up. I was like, nah, I'm not hearing it. I tried my best, bro. When I say I tried my best to get her out the house, mind you, I didn't put my hands on her. I was just walking to the door, I unlocked it, opened it. Please leave. That's it. That's all I got to do. It's my crib. She didn't want to leave. She was crying, got on her knees, doing all of this extra shit. I'm just like, yo, like, no, can you please leave? You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't want to leave. You know what I'm saying? So I closed the door. I go back in my room and I sit there completely silent until she had enough and she left. After she left, we barely spoke for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? She came to me, apologized and shit. We had like a little break for a little while, a couple weeks. And then my dumbass, you know, I was just like, you know what? Maybe she's telling me the truth. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. I gave her the benefit of the doubt, bro. We got back together. And
we all been dumb for someone. It's not your fault, sir. You're not a dumbass. It's a lesson learned. Because Jessica was for the streets. It's not your fault. Jessica was like that. But sometimes Jessica has to lose a good one for her to notice. It's rare to find a black faithful man. I don't know if you were. Are you faithful too? I don't know. I didn't finish this because I don't want to defend you and you're a fuckboy too. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to be. But if you really did love her and you were really faithful, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? Jessica just wasn't for you. You just leave Jessica in the streets. And God will give you your blessings. You know what I'm saying? You probably went through your little fuckboy stage now. Fuck bitches. Okay, good. You know, enjoy it. You know, slob on my knob, calling a cop, you know, busting holes. Do what you gotta do. But don't let Jessica ruin you. You feel me? Because I can tell you're a genuinely good nigga. You seem like you're a good homie. You seem like we cool. So don't let Jessica. You're not stupid. Everyone had a Jessica. Okay? Jessica? Okay.
mind you, this relationship wasn't all peaches and cream, bro. Like throughout this whole time, let me break it down. I'm African American. I'm not gonna use that term. I'm a melanated individual. I am not white. I am not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not white, you know what I'm saying? My skin is what my skin is. I'm melanated. I'm dark skinned, you know what I'm saying? I'm brown skinned. And she was a Caucasian individual. Her parents didn't like that. I always had.
Sir. You know what? Let me finish watching.
I always had to deal with, you know, racial slurs, calling me a nigga, a monkey, calling her a nigga lover. I used to hear all of this shit over the phone. And then when I used to go by her house, I used to have to like hide and shit. We used to have to hide out together. She was.
Sir, Jessica, what was it? Baby, I be seeing y'all people go through it. Like, I never really had family hate me. I think the most person that ever, like, really kind of didn't like me was my daughter's mother. I said my daughter's mother. My daughter's grandmother. And it's not that she didn't like me. It's just she just thought I was one of the hoes. Because my baby father was a hoe. And then she grew to tolerate me, but she didn't like me. You know what I'm saying? And you know, me and my baby daddy we were toxic back in the days. We were very toxic. No, that's my homeboy now, but we were toxic. Oh Jesus, we were toxic. But I think that's the only family member in my life that didn't like me. I never had a dude's family hate me. Like, hate me? No. My son's father's family, even though they are the biggest, they did the biggest betrayal to me. But my son's family, especially his father, they loved me. Love me. You know what I'm saying? That even some people in the streets still think, oh, you're da-da-da's daughter-in-law. I'm like, nah, I'm not with him no more. What? Like, because that's how much their family used to brag about me. You know what I'm saying? I never had family. Like, I wouldn't do it. Because I feel like there's no relationship with, like, I get it. Some people are like, yo, block the family. But I can't. I feel like that family will always go against you. That family will never have your back. And you need some type of family support. Either on his side or her. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that was, I don't know. That's not worth it at all. Like an N-word lover. What is it? You should have left Jessica with Jessica's family. You should have left her over there. You see? God warned you. You should have left Jessica there.
Together, she really couldn't be seen. I couldn't post pics of her. That right there is just not a healthy relationship to be in. Especially when, like, you young, like, no one wants to be. I never had dealt with racism to that caliber until, like, you know what I mean, I was in that relationship, and I wasn't exposed to that at an early age. I was just like, I was around kids of my color or my ethnicity, you know, people that were just tolerant of who I was, and I was tolerant of them because we all grew up together. I never had to deal with racism and discrimination ever until I got called nigga, monkey, and all of these different things out of my name. Excuse my language, but that fucks up a person. So mind you, I'm going through all that, dealing with the bullshit that your family spews on me, and you decide to do me dirty. So it's like, on top of that, it was just adding up, and I was just ready to let her go because I didn't need the stress from having to, like, have an undercover relationship on top of my girl being infidelity and shit. I didn't need that, you know what I'm saying? But when you love someone, sometimes you just say, fuck it, I'm gonna just put it to the side. So I put it to the side, bro, and it bit me in my ass, yo. So mind you, we on the 3rd year. I'm moving fast. We on the 3rd year right now. We're on the 3rd year, and things are starting to get a little better. But mind you, like I just said, it was a problem because of my color. You know what I'm saying? There was times where she would, like, come out with me, and people would follow us in the car, or, like, she would come to my crib. Somebody would follow her till she gets to my crib. You know what I'm saying? Her parents had grounded her for days, took her phone because they found out I was a dark-skinned boy. And I just feel like if you going that hard to, like, kill your daughter's happiness and hurt an individual you don't know that's dealing with your daughter, you know what I'm saying? You just have a cold heart, you know what I'm saying? Especially in the world we live in in this day and age, there's no need to do that. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to do that. But that's what I was dealing with, so, like, we were dealing with that. Plus, I wasn't seeing her as much because of that. You know what I'm saying? So it was just hard for me to even, like, you know how, like, sometimes a relationship is on, like, a string, like a thin string. You know what I'm saying? And, like, any little thing could throw y'all off, especially if y'all haven't been, you know what I'm saying, seeing eye to eye lately. That's how it was, you know what I'm saying? And then what really did it for me is when she would be able to go outside, she wouldn't really try to link me. She tried to link so-and-so, go smoke here, go do this. And mind you, we had each other's locations. I know it's just not healthy to have someone's location. We had her location, and I would see that she...
That's a question. You know, that's one thing you will never get from me. Ma'am, well, I don't know how. My sister be like, you don't even know if I have your location, because they be thinking I'm old, but I am old, but I'm, like, still, like, you would think I'm, like, I act like I'm older than I really am, but... Like, why do I need your location? Like, baby, that makes you crazy. Like, I really feel like, I don't know. I'm still with the old-fashioned ways, baby. Me going through phones, that's rare. Like, for me to go through your phone, baby, if I have to go through your phone, maybe that means I already have in my mind, I'm looking for something to break up with you. I promise you. Because I don't like you no more. I promise you. It's just, I feel like nowadays, that's why these people are, like, you see so much, like, relationships ending people because people have too much access to each other. Too much access.
She's going from place to place. And mind you, I don't know who she's with. I don't know what she's doing. But her track history is not good, Mo. It's not heard at all. So it's just like, I'm thinking like, what the fuck is she doing? Who she with? Mind you, she's not even texting me. So that's weird. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. So the summertime comes around before I go to school. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know, this happened like, a couple years ago, 3-4 years ago, you know what I'm saying? Before I went to college and into college, going into college, with my first year in college. It was just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jessica was just, she was becoming distant, and I was about to go to school, so I was just like, yo, like, this shit is whatever, this shit about to be dead. So I remember like it was yesterday, bro. It was my grandmother's birthday. We were all at my grandma's house, and she hits me with a text like, yo, I think I need a break. I don't want to do this. And then it was just that. She blocked my number. She blocked everything. I didn't speak to her. When somebody blocks you on everything, you know what I'm saying, blocks your number, all that text, and doesn't give you an explanation, you start thinking like, yo, what the fuck?
Exactly. First of all, I don't know. I feel like she probably wanted to break up with you. She broke up with you and then she blocked you, but she knows that you love her, so she knows she could come whenever she wants. She probably she's moving like she the man. She's moving like the homie in the streets because Jessica's probably for the streets. And you trying to wife the girl for the streets. And Jessica that's your saving grace because Jessica could have ruined everything for you. You feel me? Like, I think that she wants to be for the streets, and then when she wants a boyfriend, she knows you love her, so she knows she could come back because you'll take her with open arms. That's, Jessica's for the streets. You have to leave Jessica in the streets. You gotta leave her in the streets. She's for the streets.
And mind you, we weren't speaking like that. You know what I'm saying? We weren't really on good terms because she was just doing her thing. We weren't communicating. So I don't know what it was. I don't know if she just wanted to be free. Excuse me. I don't know if she just wanted to be free. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what the situation was. But at the end of the day, it was just like, wow. Like, I'm hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm a human, my nigga. I was hurt. It put me in a downward spiral. But the only thing that kept me going was the fact that I had college coming up. It was a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? I was just around family and friends, you know what I mean? Like, just trying to get over the situation. So I'm over the situation by the time, school rolls around. That's August. And I get a weird text from a weird number, bro. Like, I'm not going to front. I think it might have been a text-free number because I had the green bubble. I had my iPhone. It was a text-free number because I didn't know the number. And it had a weird area code. It wasn't a New York zip code or whatever, the area code. And I saw a picture that was sent to me from a random number with her hugging and laid up like on the nigga's lap. Her and the same best friend she told me not to worry about. This bitch Jessica out of line. At that point, I'm over the situation already. Right?
That's probably the best friend that sent it to you. That's probably him. He probably know, like, yeah. Because he probably knows she still like you. And he's trying to sabotage that. Because some guys, I'm telling you, there's men that act like the women. He want to show you, yeah, I got her. Okay? But Jessica, you mess up. Because he going to college and be successful. And you're going to be in the streets with your best friend. Because karma come around. Jessica. Jessica. Baby. And sometimes God is showing you. That's why I keep telling people all these. God is showing you. God's throwing tomatoes at you. Like boom, boom, boom. She's not the one. That's an HOE. That's an HOE. Save yourself, sir. Save yourself. Jessica's for the streets. Leave Jessica for the streets. She wants to be with her best friend. Leave her with the best friend.
Right? But that shit still hurts because it's like, yo, this whole time, you know what I'm saying? I was my gut was right. I knew she was doing some funny business because that's who she was with. When she said she was doing whatever, she was doing whatever. And the fact that this picture was sent to me, the picture was sent to me randomly. I was chilling. It was probably like a Tuesday after class. I'm going to my dorm room. I get a text with the picture of her sitting on his lap. The random nigga that she said was her best friend in this. You know what the person said in the text? I remember, bro, like it was yesterday at the Green Bubble. It said, "Can't trust these hoes." Yo, like that had to either be one of her friends that had my number or like just somebody random that was there and just had my back. Because I'm not going to front. I was cool with someone.
Yeah, it must have been somebody that was like, yo, stop going back. And they probably keep seeing you because they probably genuinely see that you're a good person. Because I had people, what? Especially my son's father. What is it? My son's father, people, he's respected. Like, people go up to him and that. But baby, they talked about him. Oh, they talked about him bad. Bad. They say he's a snitch. They talk about, yo, bad. When we broke up, there's people that came up to me and was like, I heard what he did to you. Mind you, they were cool with him, laughing with him, whatever. But they said, I heard what he did for you, but baby, you dodged that bullet. Because Tasha, because we all know, if it wasn't for you and where he came from, you know, sometimes you gotta just be like, damn, I take that. I take that. Because, yo, sometimes people will have your back in ways, or people will just mention it. Like my daughter's father, I keep talking about my son's father. My daughter's father, that one. What is it? It's like, we're cool now. But my daughter's father, yo, people used to come to me every day. All the time. Especially, my daughter's father slept with my friend. Baby, what is it? Yeah. Almost, okay. But, you know what I'm saying? It's just, people will warn you because they know, like, you're genuinely a good person, or they know that you're genuinely good. Because people will know if you're doing you and he's doing him, they wouldn't care. But they know that you really cared for her, and they're trying to tell you, like, yo, this, you can do better. You can do better than this girl right here. Leave Jessica out for the streets. Finish school, get your education, make that money, and don't ever get Jessica back. Always remember Jessica. Always.
I was cool with some of her friends, just off of the strength that I'm just a cool nigga. You feel me? Like, I'm just a cool nigga, you know what I'm saying? I was cool with some of her friends. So, like, that shit was just like, my hair looking crazy. My fault, y'all. That shit was just crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, this is the answer y'all came here for. Yeah, I got cheated on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't find out until we weren't together any longer. But moral of the story is I got cheated on, and that shit is crazy to me. That shit is crazy to me. Yeah, Mo, like, and it's crazy I found out after the relationship, but I had a gut feeling during it. You always gotta listen to your gut. I'm gonna keep saying this like I said in the beginning of this video. You have to listen to your gut. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit just be crazy out here. But yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? She cheated on me. And yeah, Mo, that's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's the story. You know what I'm saying? And did I learn from it? Hell yeah. And did she hit me? Did she reach out to me again after the whole situation? Yeah. Did I keep her around? Yeah. But was I doing my thing? Hell yeah. I'm not no sucker, bro. Like, once you do me dirty, yeah, I may keep you around, you know what I'm saying, for fun. Not to be disrespectful to any of the ladies watching, but she was kept around for fun.
That one deserves it, because she's for the streets. Jessica, you are for the streets. And she needs to leave her in the streets. No, I tell you, I take sides. If the man's wrong, the man's wrong. But if Jessica, you leave Jessica over there.
Kept around for fun. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And after it was all said and done, she was kicked to the curb, and I was just living my college life. To be continued, my nigga. Wasn't worried about nobody that's gonna do me like that, especially all the shit we've been through and I did for so-and-so. You know what I'm saying? My family did for so-and-so. It's just out of pocket, man. But yeah, that was that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I thought I saw somebody. That was my shadow. I'm on some shit right now. I don't know why. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just the energy of the story got me like. But yo, I appreciate y'all for tuning into this video. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys got what you came for. You know what I'm saying? And moral of the story, just be careful who you trust. Make sure to follow your intuition and your gut. And you know what I'm saying? Stay safe out here, man. I appreciate y'all for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, or if you're not new to the channel and you just haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. Because, you know what I'm saying, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. So do me the favor and subscribe if you fuck with me. I would appreciate it. If not, that's cool. God bless. And yeah, I'm going to see y'all niggas next time. We out here.
Well, baby. Baby, it's so weird hearing the guy's point of view, but I enjoyed this. Please check him out. I always leave the information down in the description bar. Subscribe to his channel if you enjoy the content. Baby, you know I'm very big about support. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Sis. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Epidemic.